So, first of all, what I'm trying to front here is believability. I remember the day Kenzo brought the BET, which was a statement already. When he brought the BET and became the first East African artist to bring the BET, I thought he has got it all. And I remember the first interview I had with him, I asked him, "You've gotten it, so what next?" He told me, "Brother, we are just beginning the journey. Next is the Grammy, and at least I'm here to witness this manifestation come true." We congratulate you once again, Eddy Kenzo. Grammy were merely shortlisted, like they will tell us. Now we are nominated. Sure. We are first shortlisted. So many, we had the Ghana boys in the shortlist also in the category, so they didn't make it there. So it is not easy. That is to say, it's a very big celebration we are supposed to be embracing. And yeah, without further ado, I think we are going to give our nominees a chance to tell us, to express their excitement, to tell us what this means to Uganda. I suggest the wife first things first. Okay. She's the manager and the wife to Martin. Give me love. You feel the love. Are you loved? Welcome to Uganda. Thank you so much. I think we should start with our very own Kenzo Souza, because we were delighted that we got this nomination when the artist who has future. The song is also in the country. And I'm totally working on a video. Give me that. Let's talk to Eddy Kenzo Souza first, then we shall have Martin from America.
Nianza moment eno ekisanzo ekyagulamu ebuzazanyo, at least we have witnessed in our generation that impossible is nothing. Today, tuwanga twasobola okuba nga tutambudde ne tufuna awards nyingi, Nickelodeons, BET, GRAMMY nominated kinene. Zenanze nomination alone is amazing. So good. It's big. It is so big. I'm so grateful to ever met Angela and Matt. I'll never forget the moments in studio with your beautiful kids. You know, they all can't wait for us to record and the questions. That spirit of family, I'll never forget. And that meant a lot to me. I'm also surprised that God is gifting us with a nomination. I think we 100% is number. To all my country people, they will sign for which I will come and share with you. CJ. Grammy, Chinabu Chinini. Yesu se wajawaffe. Wala bagamba ono oli sikituufu eno yesoose wano waffe kyabugagga I'm speechless simanyi kyakwogera kubanga this is too much for me era sijja kwogera nyo but nyebaza Mukama Katonda akusobozezza okutuuka ku kirala ky'omuwendo kino mwebaza nnyo honestly speaking.
I fully understand because I'm the BET and Grammy Entertainment Reporter. Kakati tunaleta Band B oluyimba olwo luli ku YouTube omwezi mulamba lulina emitwalo 44 ejja views. Obudde olwo bwe luli mu Grammy. Grammy nomination si kintu kyangu oteeberezaamu olunaku abaava mu kyalo olunaku basooka olinnya basi feeling gye walina. Njagala twogerere producer eyafumba ekintu kino because we are getting to studio session where actually he's one of the finest for business. I'm telling you, we're working with one of the finest and young talents of Uganda. It's not Iron. Stay from Big Talent Studios. Stay, talk to the people. How do you feel being a younger producer, new the block, and you have a big song that has been nominated in the world's greatest?
Loni. Gombe microphone yako le intro. Microphone yako. Loni microphone yako.
Grammy award we are talking about.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, he's none other than Matt B. You accepted and worked with Uganda's biggest export, Eddy Souza. Is the most awarded artist and the most nominated artist of our generation
In Africa.
So
you're gonna help us know how this song came about, because we are all, actually it's a surprise to the rest of the world, even Uganda at large. We didn't see this coming, so please take us through the genesis of this song and how it's been able to.
So first off, let me start by saying thank you so much for having me. I'm so happy just to be here. My voice sounds a little hoarse because I was out with Eddy all night. He took me to all the clubs and all that, and that was really cool. I've never been to Uganda before. I've actually never even been to Africa, so I want to really take the time to go far back and just tell a really, really important story that means a lot to me, and I think that once I get to the end of it, you'll see why. So for me, growing up on the south side of Chicago, and just growing up in the ghettos of Chicago, not really having heat in the wintertime or AC in the summertime, sleeping in a 3-bedroom apartment with my 5 siblings, and we were all in the dining room together with all of our beds, and just coming from complete and utter poverty. And my parents, they did the best that they could to help us and raise us in the right way, but just on the financial things, we just didn't have it. So, like for me, to have pride in where I came from just didn't exist. But as time progressed, I wanted to know more about where I was from, and that really meant something to me, which took me on this journey of discovering like the continent of Africa, the beautiful people here, and eventually led me to want to express that through my music. So doing that transition from heavy R&B music and then turning around and doing Afrobeats was very important for me to be as respectful as possible to the genre, knowing that that I am not technically born here, although I am from here because my ancestors are from here, right? So it led me on that journey, and you know, I wanted to learn more about the culture, I wanted to learn more about the music, which led me to meeting my brother here at Eddy Kenzo. So I met him last year. It was actually last year around this time. I met him at an event for GRAMMY consideration. So we talked to one another. We actually ended up being seated right next to one another. We had a great conversation. We instantly hit it off. And you know how that goes when recording artists hit it off. We want to make music right away, right? So Eddy's like, hey, you know, let's go to the studio and let's try and see if we can get something in. So we went to the studio the next day, and he played a beat for me. And he only played one. And it was a beat that Stein made. And initially I was like, maybe I'll use this beat, maybe we should do something else, let me hear something else. But Angela was like, no, I love this instrumental, you guys have to do something to it. So we were waiting outside for a considerable amount of time. The engineer was running a little late. We had our 3 little ones that were inside of the car. Age is currently 9, 7, and 5. We made it inside of the recording studio, and it was an instant vibe. We're knocking the record out. It's almost like God was just speaking through us because it just felt right. And I think that it is reflected in the way that the record sounds. Because it sounds so fun, it sounds so upbeat, it sounds so genuine, and it goes back to what Eddy was saying, which is that, you know, when you're around genuine people and when you feel that energy, it's bound to come out inside of the record. And to see our little ones sitting in the studio and just really enjoying the music that was being created around them, it was a very, very, very powerful thing. And now to be here a year later, sitting here in Uganda, Grammy nominated, I mean, you couldn't ask for anything more.
Thank you so much, Matthew Benson. Real names. He's just 33 years. He's been in the business for the last, I think, 17 years. 10 with your wife.
So technically, yes, 17 if you're counting like when I was a kid, right? Because I was in a group. But as far as the solo artists.
We are happy to see you. Congratulations for being nominated. I must say we all aim to win that Grammy Award.
Okay, there you go. First of all, I want to the members of the press of Bebasa, thank you so much for uplifting Eddy Kenzo. After this is like an icing on the cake. Because just after the biggest event, I never thought I would live to see such an event happening in Uganda. Eddy Kenzo Festival, filling up Kololo to that capacity. So now, just after Kololo, we get the Grammy. Oh man, we want to congratulate you, Kenzo. I want to appreciate the members of the press. Thank you so much for pushing Eddy Kenzo's work. Thank you so much for writing good about Eddy Kenzo, because I know these guys, the media acts a lot to be considered. That I'm sure they must have done research and seen the embracement Kenzo and Matt are getting, and that exactly these are the brands that have to future. Thank you so much for the media. We are live on BBS TV. I don't know, you let me have the moment, just a few minutes on live camera. Tuli live ku BBS Telefina. Abazana n'abami ba Kabaka. Omwami wa Kabaka Eddy Kenzo olwaleero ayongedde okubaako eky'enjawulo kyatuuse eggwanga lyaffe. Yatuleetera BET, musajja w'e abantu bayinza okulowooza yakulira. He did grow from America, he's in Masaka, Munakyalo. I don't know if he told you about his story. He was a street kid, he has sold water to survive. So his story is inspiring. Kenzo, tukuloza Muganda wo. Kiwulikika kitya okutuuka ku ssalino nalyo obuwanguzi buno? I know it is winning. Era ogenda tukunyola tugenda kuwangula tutya, tugenda kulonda tutya. Kyowulikika kitya?
Kyandibadde kirungi nnyo senga public ebaddewo eb'okusobola okukula. But tebalina mukisa kuvootinga mu Grammy. Grammy can only be voted by a Grammy member. So they have the academy. But fenga Uganda, we can always go there, comment, thank them for the nomination. To take away very balance, we are grateful.
Oya sana okubangula wate.
Yes, that's the history. And otherwise, Grammy is local one.
So kitegeeza oli ne baani bamaze ne so baani betuli nabo mu category gyetuli.
Category tulimu ne bana boyi wanga consider why this is a global category. It's a global category.
Amawanga so in Africa okuganya bana boyi.
Yeah.
Omwami oli omusango otya?
Omwami omusanga Los Angeles. Again, Los Angeles. Nalina shows in Boston and Colorado Singa is okay. But I got a show at the show in Yama. The Grammy, so I never go back to Musaba, a Grammy constellation party. Banotibali part of it, but Bali was so never sang and introducing so many musicians. I got in touch with a lot of artists, by the way, and I will go to service with them. And here, God is great. Me and Matt, what we did is camera. So I got Matt with them friends, and then we decided to hit the studio and record something.
Okay, but it's happening to Matt Katononyo before we conclude the Kenzo. Matt, how are you? This is Uganda. You say you are Africa. This is a live. So first of all, so greet our members watching us on BBS TV.
How's everyone doing? I'm so excited to be here. This is my first time in Uganda and also my first time on the continent of Africa.
Which side of Africa are you?
Now, I don't know yet because I haven't done my ancestry.
Uganda, because God has blessed.
Uganda. You're not Uganda.
I thought you were asking my...
You're not Uganda. So, the Uganda, they want to put in the Uganda. What is it? Mukasa. The name, Uganda name we have given you is Mukasa.
What does that mean?
Mukasa. Mukasa is a
positive.
Yeah, it is powerful. It is powerful. It's a blessing. You understand? Yeah, it's powerful.
So, how are you feeling about this nomination?
I feel absolutely amazing because, you know, we already have won over 20 awards stateside in the U.S., but this one in particular, to be nominated for this one is like absolutely amazing, and to do it with a superstar like Eddy Kenzo, and to see the amount of love and support that he gets here and worldwide is I'm honored.
Did you see this coming?
No.
Okay, thank you. So let me get some tumaliza. Okay, so the last time you broke the BET, I had an interview with you and asked you what next. I'm not gonna hesitate asking you. You had the biggest festival in the land. You have the BET. There's a Grammy now. What next?
I don't know.
At the tender age.
God is good and I just need to concentrate on I'm gonna do my best to at least build a talent school so that I can teach the next generation.
Thank you so much. We shall have some members of press right up in the booth, so in the camera, just one question or two.
Will Smith atuuze ku kibuuzi tubeera tulengera mu maaso tubeere nnyo mu Grammy naye era ajja kwebaza bannabitone ab'enjawulo okuviira ddala muffe abava mu showbiz n'abantu ab'enjawulo because amawulire gatuuse ku ssaawa zabadde nga zigenda mu 2-3 ne tulaba nga buli omu alina positive vibe okuviira ddala ku bakulu baffe mu ndongo eno paka okubaaba amasomero gitandika. Smith bwe tukwaniriza okuva ku Celeb Jazz ekisaati kibyo ekyo mbadde sikimanyi.
ensonga za Grammy. Congratulations on celebration. Mbadde ndowooza kasookera kukyali Eddy Mateeka tebandi Mateeka. So ekibuuzo kyange kigenda wa, is this your first time getting nominated all over the world? That is the first question. Ekyokubiri. Yes, because we didn't hear you say anything about any awards that you've been nominated in, and if there be, could you please tell us some of those that you won, so that's on record, and then ekirala kigenda wa Musuuza, ndoza kankibuuze mu Luganda. Musuuza, opportunity nene nnyo okuba be nominated. We haven't seen you organize any star way see about Europe, Mazinga wa Asia. Do you expect O2? Do you expect Square, Wembley, bisere bijaka kubanga biwangambi kugenda bulamuko katuyinza obula nga ogenda kuteekayo saidi zeeru tegeke passport ekubane.
Honestly speaking, my next show outside Uganda is in Dubai, One Africa Fest. Yeah. So after that, but they wanted to know how many awards you have won, and you can tell them how many nominations you received for Give It Up, because some people may think it's only Grammy. Tell them how many nominations and how many you won.
Okay, so I'm going to have to think about this because I know there are quite a few that we have been nominated for and have won over the past couple of months. We won over 20, spanning across all categories in reference to different award shows across the country in the United States, being Lit Talent Awards, the Muse Awards.
Also have won a bunch of film festivals, the New York International Film Festival and the Rose Film Festival in New York. It's won multiple for the music video as well, directed by Billy Five-Boy, who is a American-based videographer. So we're just really blessed, really overwhelmed. God is
I think that on top of that, we're also really grateful that we entered into Billboard in the U.S. and that was huge for Giving Love. So a big accomplishment. We ranked number 39 initially and continue to climb the chart. So hopefully we will eventually be number one.
Abadire mu Luganda, nyina baganda bange nebagamba akazungu ngenda abasinga Olimba, Give Me Love, Billboard for the first time. Okubera ku Billboard Afrobeat chart US olulimi lwetwogerako kinene nnyo ekiwundu. Oluyimba lwetwogerako lwakawangula awards like 5? Yeah, for over 24, Give Me Love, over 20 awards for this very song. Even when they were coming, they brought me some awards for the same song. Because when they give out like 3, 4, so we all share. You understand? Mind you, even on the Grammy, the producer will get a Grammy, will get a Grammy, will get a Grammy. She's a executive producer, she will get a Grammy. What's the
Okay. Katono Katumaliriza, Eddy Kenzo. There is a guy who attended Eddy Kenzo Festival from France. Okay. This is how big the event was. He's flying back tomorrow. So I wanted members of press to acknowledge him at least. This guy came, yeah. They came from France. Tusigalenye kuya Grammy, Isaac Bonza, Bona. Kasturogera, Kawato Sukumi. Okay.
Good afternoon, or good morning, everybody.
Good afternoon, sir.
My name is Mosby. I'm from France, originally from Sierra Leone. I'm an artist myself, and I've been following Kenzo for quite a while now. He's a short and wonderful artist, and I'm really, really being speaking with my team, I said, I have to be part of this festival. I want to see what this guy can do, you know? And me as a musician, I've performed at the O2 in Amsterdam. I know what it means, you know, but an artist, you always admire other people are great, you understand? So I'm here today in Uganda just to see Eddy Kenzo, and I want to say congratulations on this great award of yours. And I have one song that I love of you.
Sing it.
Yeah.
Talk about people.
Yeah, I have one song that I love of you, you know, song like Dance, Dance. You know that's my favorite song of you. I don't know all of the words, but you know, it's very catchy. And I'm really humble. I'm here. You said tomorrow I'm leaving, but actually I'll be leaving Sunday.
What do you like about Eddy Kenzo personally?
And I'm glad we have the Sierra Leone flag.
Yes, I do.
So we need to take this moment and we organize the people of Sierra Leone.
Yeah.
Oh, we
Oh, that's awesome. Oh, I like this song.
please Sierra Leone.
Thank you so much, Professor International Journalist.
If we are recognizing people, we have another brother of ours, Chester, producer, musician. You remember what he did on the festival? And say something for the artists, say hi to people. You know, remember they supported your performance?
Yeah, hi guys.
Yeah.
Amazing to be here in Uganda. So I'm from the United States of America. Congratulations. And for me, I'm from New Jersey, but I live in Los Angeles. And for Uganda, getting or even being nominated for a Grammy as a person from the United States, it's such a big deal. So congratulations from everybody, not just the artists, but also the country of Uganda. I'm so excited that I got to perform with Eddy Kenzo the other day. I was really excited to be there. So thank you for having me here in your country.
Tulondooza ekibuuzo kimu bibiri ndasaba Isaac Muzo okuva ku NMG naye abuze ekibuuzo cooking promotion let us show them according to hierarchy.
Unolete.
Kugonza kasooke. Yes, okay.
Producers, Eddy, congratulations, first of all. You're not really successful. Naye ekibuuzo kyange wawangula BET owulira nnyo esawa munankata olwabiyize Eddy Kenzo yinza okugamba nti omwami oli wekka e Uganda because you want to be best of one boyfriend. N'ekibuuzo kyange kiri nti ogambe binakola akademi talent academy naye nga tonagenda ku talent academy abaana betulina abali mu music esaawa eno abalina we batuuse kuba ku nyumba zaabwe zitambudde bwotuna YouTube they have very good views numbers bazirina n'abalala abakulukulu babaddewo obayambe otya nga Kenzo because you step on every big stage. How are you planning to help the talent that is already there? Besides the one you're going to discover in the talent school, the one that is already there, they have discovered themselves, they're trying to push themselves. Olina plan kyoba oteekateeka kubayamba otya wena muganda waabwe okulabanga nabo balinnya ku stages ezinene. Thank you.
Thank you so much. But we all need to agree that at least I've done something already. Yeah, because even the ghetto kids, they are in Qatar, but because I started that. Even the one ghetto kids, I'm the one who named them ghetto kids, me myself. You understand? And we have Masaka kids, they are all over the place. I've made over 10 artists to the even more, even more. You know, I've made over I think 20. Even beyond. So and I'm still doing my best. But most importantly is raising the bar high. It's very important for everybody. They learn from there. Because when something is not done before, people think it's impossible until it's done. So when people sit down, they will continue from there. They can even do better. You understand? So reaching this level, I think that's enough. And then the rest shall come. But I'm trying my best to make sure that at least you have a bright future. Thank you.
Ronnie, we have been listening to the Sanchez. Okay. So, engineers, congratulations once again. So my question is, we had some rumors that you don't end up putting the book until your things are being sorted between you and how to is that because I want to watch a winner.
Honestly, if you have over now, if you will have advanced the Kilibarua in Alabama, a gamba of WhatsApp, WhatsApp, Nakagama, which was stories I received from someone. Yeah? Can't I take that as a gamble? Because it didn't come from a lawyer, it can have a problem. We are not served. So, Katosola put down no gamble because I'm not served before until they serve us. When our service, they were now not serving the one, so we don't know. Now, if you have a mouth, they have a but Sinava way what Balua is a confirm, so serving is over. I don't know how true is that. They now in our living holiday, but we probably
okay. Together, cookie, associated to the Waruki. Cookie, who's the Chibuzo, and Chikulim Kutima, Julie Grammy.
The details of congratulations. Many guys, I choose a giant chili. Awards is in the name of you, but it is the Uganda Museum, to just move Kulanga. The old Jirete, Chamebucha, Basu Kurvana, Jiranga.
Yeah, me, I didn't receive any money from tourism or whatever for that, but I'm grateful that our kids and our people, whenever they go to the museum, they take pictures and they get inspired. Yeah, so if we win the Grammy, we'll start from there, but for now, let's pray. Yeah, then we just need to pray.
That's what you can get Kenzo Goodwill Ambassador wa Uganda. Goodwill Ambassador, that's a sure. Together we are okay, Metro FM, the Star TV, the Korea video Mugwanga.
Congratulations. Never more remember it with Jan. When they can't speak it, I'll tell you what
so it was the only for the program.
Musuza, zina kuchindu cha kukuza kama gewaluwa. Kuba ya kuneyo na akaba. Awo ne wito kuzika kwechiro. Obo kutuko kutaka ngaga wafuna sero kuba mu government chokola omunyigiriza naye ateka wafuna naye yafuna. So lwaki tuwafuna kigulu kye ngate nkolagana yaliwo nti mulina okukanya ne wekyagala kivuddewo mwalina okutamya mukwatagana. Kituufu kyekyo wafuna sero wafuna.
Government tendanga mu kusente era waberanga waliyo omuntu eyamba sente nga gyali alitoloka safu nakuwa nekikulu sifunangako naye yafuna sente ekisengere bamukopa sente ate webamukopa sente nali musuubira okunsasula twana mukubira nako nemuga muganda wange bakuwadde sente nange mpa balansi wange naŋŋamba toddanga muno okukubira ajjako.
Okay, tugende tusoke okuva mu live wire active.
Simara como yo.
Nenda kumuzida tutukulira.
Okay.
Zendoza Bannayuganda balina kunsabira busabizi na kwebaza Grammy kugenda ku social media but abantu tetulina maanyi galonda. Zino awadi zirondebwa bannamawulire, bamidiya, zirondebwa bayimbi, zirondebwa baproducer academy.
Okibanyonnyolamu nti babawo komiti y'abantu nti erimu ekyo esensula okusensula ne bagenda nga balondalondakirise
siza public.
tugendewo omukulu ono asobole okubuuza ekibuuzo tunaitogowamukanda wange otusiibwe. Okay, abandi tumusoka Eclipse International era nga mbawaleere ku Magic 100 FM era nga nkolera Gagamero TV. Natwala omukisa guno okulaga essano lyange ku lw'abasooka bonna abatali represented wano nti tuli basanyufu ino okuba ensi yaffe ogiteera ku iddaala eryawo igulu. To our brother Matt B, you so welcome in Uganda. How I wish you go and visit Rusoba. Do you know the source of the river Nile? Yeah, but you need to go, before you go back to America, you need to go and check out the source of the river Nile. Eddy Kenzo, wawaleta BET Award, abayimbi, legendary artists abamu bavaayo, ne babako bye baayogeranga bagezaako okulaga nti nedda. Ssaawa zino twalabye nti abayimbi bonna together baavuddeyo ne balanga One Love, bali ssaawa 3 buli muyimbi yabadde amaze okupostinga. Kino kitegeeza ki eri gwe ne music industry atulabye?
Just in Salvatore Sakamokuelaza, I thank all the Ugandan musicians, to all the East African musicians, to all the African musicians, to all the world artists, musicians. I appreciate you. Particularly in America, Bebaza, Ubanti Mafudoni Mulago. Awadi Musiyange ya buli muntu yenna amanje ekitegeeza okuba nga tubeera ne fulaga yaffe okubeera okurepresentinga colors. Olwaleero Uganda eri nominated for Grammy. I think it is the first of its kind in the Central and East Africa. Bakuba bingi ebyogerwa abantu ne biri naye go to the real facts. Central and East Africa is the first of its kind. Thank you so much. Uganda, thank you my fellow artists. I appreciate it. Era olwaleero bannamawulire n'abayimbi ne bamaneja baabwe bategekedde ekijjulo oba ebyembi ak'okunywa ekifuba kitamashega kiri bulala nga wagakwebulenga bategekedde ak'okunywa ak'okulya tunyumyemu twebaze Mukama olw'okubanga indasitule y'omuntu atuuse kubanga kino kigenda kuleta obulungi mpaka abaana bagenda kuletamu n'ekifuba ezwerengiyesa kubanga kisobose. So there is no way we can't celebrate. Bannamawulire balwanya obutalo obunene okulaba batuusa music industry wetuuse abo naddala ba entertainment wadde nga tufunamu obuzibu nabo naye abali awamu bayomba olaba oyamba okwala ozalakanako katonda olayisaamu oluyimbi kitegeeza tetuyinza butafuna butategeeranga na lwansonga benda bandi mumbeerera akatebe wamugabaitubeera tukwaniriza kakabos kati lwanga benda kyakoze. This is amazing, my brother. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. This means a lot. So ngabe gambe nti bannamawulire bakoze ennyo bawadde entinagi olumu bavaako nyanti babeerako nnyo era nsobola kino omusaba singa twali twagalana singa tetutuula netujumyamu olwekigula. So nasazeewo bannamawulire naddala ba entertainment okusinga ojje wali tunywemu tulyemu tunumyemu n'ebyonna bituzzeemu nga tusoowagana wano nawali tubimalewo tuga tuselebratinge ekyoke tezaetaga mutenda kwetondaze nasina gwenyingidde kuba kino kyetwatuuseeko kubanga okyayina akakuku ku mutima bonna ne babeera baani ne babeera bakasuku ne basendi bayisa ate baagala nnyo mubaleete bajje tunywemu ku lwekyo. Abayimbi bange babeera bazze badde benamanga abantu wano nti nategeseeyo kakokuteri oba kakijjulo mwetutuule abayimbi bannamawulire tusanyukire Mukama olwa kino kyetutuuseeko kubanga kino si kyange ng'omuntu kubanga otunulira kategore za global basindika ennyimba ng'emitwalo 3 ennyimba emitwalo 3 consideration yabeera mu nnyimba okuva ku 3 paka 2 consideration, and when you get considered you celebrate. Consideration alone is enough.
But guess what? We are in top 5 now. We are actually on the award. And anyone can win. The moment you are nominated, you can win. So we really need to celebrate this together.
Kenzo. It was a young baby, so much again I was staying. It was a soccer stay. Such a bit at the lady Mongeto. Tia, Banka, Oriba, Waterbo, Banka Lugenzo in Grammy. The people that are related to one, two, as a producer. It took me the Muzonga Yemi and Yine. Oyizo tu amuka brief. Ngejua ina bayibi ababi kunanga bamani kutuni ngejua tu amu go back to briefing about that. Ekibuzo ekyoko bikigenda erikenda. Babirangana Eddy ebbanga lyo natubadde ne Eddy ebbanga lyo naye nzijukira kutwawo ngina BET wayitawo obudde butono n'otusuubiza n'oga anytime kuni omuntu ojja kulya nga tuli mu Grammy. Omuli oba owulira otya oba okikoleredde kyenkana ky'okusobola okuinspiring okuwoza emukwestione ga kuinspiring abayimbi bangi ne banatali bangi.
Kyali kiti asinga ekifaananyi bakola batende mmeka asiimula kyenkana ki bebityo.
Simply as never to take the it actually in the year this is my first nomination I think I don't know what is my first nomination and I give God the praise
Chokate comedian, akola kufikika tayogedde. Yakusajja enganzi omusasa akabuddemu kigambo. It's funny, but he's a very good producer. And bino tusatubirabako because I remember when I was working with Stay in a film of what was mwaka ki 2017, we had the most nominations in Afrima. I was nominated around 8 times. Yeah, I was the most nominated in Afrima that year. And Hussein won Afrima. He has it in his studio. If Pastor Victor, he started the producer to win Afrima. So, kinene kya Grammy naye nakiri kyali kinene nnyo bambula nga bwakagamba nayinanga nekulukula mutanasirikawo so kino bize bibaawo nekamakole byebageza so you deserve it.
Twanirize paka boss katono nnyo Eddy Kenzo because it was after paka we shall be winding down kakati just katono nnyo nikakusabe katono yesterday interview neruba yayogedde the ownership era kyekyakifikira na mawulire yagambye festival was his idea kikisinga omukanya I want something we want to celebrate for eternity tinaffe tulirawo tutidefending when you're gone because I believe this is your dream so whose is aina entitlement check
Pasa kansoke nambule bulungi ensonga ya festival luba yajja nga ayagala kugula show twogera ku nyanya nze wange nyinayo kamera ate ne footage mpaana ye soogera byansema tto osegera nemugamba nina nze njagala kukola festival osegera nabanga tikitegete nekimunyola n'akibaayo osegera netukitandika twakola agreement nze yaŋŋamba nti ekintu ekyo kinene kintu kyetugenda okukola kinene lwaki totuse tukikola bukozi nembanga mutandikidde namugamba ojja kumpayo ebisente nsobole okubanga nzizaamu badansa nabasozi baki tuteesa emirimu 100 nampaako emiliyoni 4 bweyampaako emiliyoni 4 eyo sho bagisazaamu ebulayo bwezi yozala kukumi nakasente nakazanamu
nga 7 days ngazizaamu na double husband ki agreement erayina okufaako 50% teyamba 50%. You breach contract number 1 already. Ati awo netuvaawo onsho eyasazibwamu gavumenti President Museveni covid bukimira sinze awo basi kyabanjibwa basiyinza kukonebwa motoka oli nemenya mugulu obadde wanguze ku sho n'ojja n'osiba mufunya kabenje ekisoboka. That was an accident. It is beyond my understanding. Sikiwantu omusango gwange ekyo kimu. Ekyokubiri, he was compensated by the grace of God by the government era ne mode of payment weeri nfuna bulungi bamuwa sente as receiving nfuna bulungi. Ekyokubiri, mu agreement mulimu nti singa wabaawo obuzibu bwonna obutagenda mu maaso ate munagenda mu kooti musooka kutuula. Yawayiriza n'agamba yajja eŋŋaana alimba n'amalimba. Nzigambye buli kyenjogera nze nyina kamba zijjudde ofiisi yange mweziri era tulamu ofiisi yange Museveni voted mulina. So ate atya yagula ekivulu contract weeri egamba Eddy Kenzo Festival 2020 temulimu alete contract okisomeyokamu kooti yo negamba nti I own the rights of Eddy Kenzo Festival. Contract yo yali ekoma mu May 24th I think May 24th 2020. Contract yo yali ekoma tukola bibya bannamawulire olina clips zajjo ng'ayogera yakyeyogeredde lunwe nti eno kontro eno kisho gye bakoze si ye yange yakyogedde mu kamera yange yali festival abantu bakoze concert eno si ye yange yakyogedde wakyaliyo kiki yakyogedde kiri ku record yagambye eno si ye yange eyo statement yagikoze kati simanyi oba nali kibaddenakya
kyetegadde otutangaze katonera mu bantu mu nsonga eyo waliwoko obuvuuvu mu bampe n'abali wantu bali bagala festival ebeewo ensonga laki tetwabiwa attention. What really happened on Friday okuba nti bagezaako yimirira concert festival nti luba yasindika basabotage concert but you used powers n'amaanyi bo capacity yo okulaba nti you overcome that and it didn't go anywhere. It wasn't explosive.
Sawa yali nosaba okwebaza bannamawulire luba yali ayagala kisabotanyenga sho ayitira bannamawulire bannamawulire ne bagaana nga buli gwakigamba mugamba ndeka sigenda kulabika eri bannayuganda ne basirika. Nze sirina maanyi gengakozesa nze nange nali ninze kyeyimirizibwe emala oyimirizibwa nkikkirize nfayiringe nga mbuuza lwaki boseki
Kenzo, Jackson, katono nyi. Nekyala okudde n'otegeeza mbuno olina kola olunaku mutima oba nugu ku muno. Tusubireyo negotiation oba mediation wakati wo
niinze kusaavingibwa omusango sina saavingibwa byabugambo ndaba ayogera lukyali babulungu otegera singa nasaavingibwa akugatagibwa
n'omuyinako obuzibu bwonna
The highlight of the night is
omuyinako kunyololera linnya sofa
highlight y'olunaku bannaye Grammy Award ebiribwa bitanaze twagale tuyite. So ladies and gentlemen, let's give up for Waiki Benda, the next Grammy Award winner.
Kaka boss ambiina nnyo banaisanso okubalaba bonna abazze okubeera omuganda wange Eddy Kenzo BET Award winner kati Grammy Award nominee esokedde ddala nange mbirabyeko mu mawulire ku social media ng'abantu bateekawo ekibeera asiyasose ebyo bibeeko ono yasoose eraleeta celebrate our all tutujjanjawaze bane bali abasajja be bafuna ebyabwe bajjanjawaza abaabwe okitegeera bagabula bandiga okibeera soke celebrate eja okitegeera ate bwe tugiwangula nakizibe ne bigga deal okitegeera pati oba tunakiteekawo sima ebituuza gona naye nga ya Musuuza nkwebaza olw'okwekkiririzaamu ekisooka n'okwagaliza bantu b'okola nabo gundi mulisewo. Eddy Kenzo is that artist who wants to see the Ugandan music industry go to the next level. So nze kyenkubiriza bannange bonna abaatandika emyaka etaano esatu n'abalala n'oyinza okuba nga watandika ebintu biko Eddy Kenzo, you still have a chance. Tulina okwekkiririzaamu ate tulina okujanjawaza ekyaffe naddala mu amaanyi ge mulina abannamawulire gwakutuusa obubaka bwaffe eri abantu baffe nti abayimbi baffe bakola ki ebasinga to what's his name? Matt B. Big up on yourself, congratulations brother, and welcome to Uganda. This is the part of Africa. Mantuwagalanya Eddy Kenzo, let us celebrate. Peace.
Thank you so much. Agenda kwezala amawulire abatali wadde ekikumi abatali wadde okukakibwa tusobodde okubatinga tuvuute ekintu ekyo ne baliogerako naffe twasembayo nga bagamba tupike tulabe ffenna nga tuyita mu kubanga ekituuse nga tekyakoze baligambye ne Uganda media naffe kaakati nawano tubalabeko ffenna mu basseruganda. Just like to have a photo moment right from the artist to the producer to the collaborator Mr. Jonathan Goodwin Jackster. Then to me, the GRAMMY reporter is official. Really is. Emanuel, merci pour
Tumedabereka invitation kemba wadde tubakita masheda tugende kati tugenda kati enebo gaida kati pitansi from here we are going to Masheda to drink, to enjoy, to celebrate Ugandan music. Yes. To all musicians out there abatana bakuchimanya kino I'm inviting you all. Thank you.
Okay, that was the management ya Eddy Kenzo Msuza, big talent. Akubilaga kumatimeta tugende ku Ladies Gansi seka wenda buli muntu yeddali wano kuwa Eddy Kenzo Msuza tuyanze egira era twebaza Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala kubali fedana asoleseza kama katonda roho musuga abantu Uganda yakafuna emyaka mukaaga egyamefuga finally tulina GRAMMY award.
I think he was speaking. Yeah, I'm speaking. He's speaking right now.
Yeah.